Hi my fishy friends, Mama Mer here. So I'm a little overdue for a couple of my tail skin reviews, so I'm going to try and get those out of the way for you. Just as a reminder, this page is where we do unedited, uncut reviews of mermaid tail skins and or monofins as they come in, so you see exactly what you're getting and how it shows up. So I'm doing a follow-up on the Frenzy mermaid tail. I had to have it taken in a bit because it was a little bit big when it initially showed up. It was a medium. It turns out I should have probably ordered a small. C'est la vie. Learn. As a reminder, because I actually have my information with me, this tail was AED 175 plus 99.96 to ship, which came to a grand total of 275 AED. Now again, don't let that number scare you. That works out to be about $75 US. So make a conversion based off of that. I did swim in this tail in my Fin Fun monofin. Not one of my favorite ones to use, but it fit the tail. And I need another monofin like I need a hole in my head. So as a quick recap, it does have a thin liner. I was able to get that double hemmed a little bit thicker, so that was fine. I'm sure it would have held up on its own, but open bottom system, little flippies. Now I did a 2-hour swim in this in a local pool with lots of kids, including my 2 children, and lots of scraping, lots of standing. So I was really, really rough on this tail. And I have to say, it held up beautifully. The monofin managed to stay concealed the entire time that I swam in it. The only downside to using a Fin Fun is these little flippies here don't really fill out. So they're kind of wiggling in the water, but it looked good. In the water, it looked really pretty. The colors showed up really well, really vibrant. I got a lot of compliments on it. Now, as far as the wear, the front side, where I was scraping the bottom a lot, actually on both sides, it's only in the corners. So there's, if you can see, there's a little bit of fuzzing on either side right there where the tip of the monofin was. And it is the same on the other side. Right there. And you can see it's both sides. And right there. The back side is the side that really took a beating from me standing in it and the kids pulling on it. Really, the fuzzing at the tips is the only damage to the entire fluke of the tail. It looked really good. You could not see any kind of material underneath, and I did wear a brightly patterned legging underneath this. Nothing showed through. I need to have this adjusted again a little bit more because it still was sliding a bit. I don't think I had it taken in enough. But so, overall review of this, this tail I would give an 8 out of 10. The open bottom, really not a fan of. Really wish they didn't do this. But it did stay concealed, so that is a plus. It held up really well to the rough conditions and to all of the pool scraping. It did not fall off at all. It stretches really nicely. The colors were vibrant. This is a really good option if you want something other than a Fin Fun. The colors are limited. They have about 9-10 different color varieties, but they're all different colors from what Fin Fun carries. Slightly different pattern, and of course the shape of the fluke is different. It does not, the shape you would think it would fit a Mahina, but it does not. It's too small. So I may actually order one of their monofins and a small to see if that works better. Mostly because I've had some questions about it and people have asked how that monofin compares and how this would fill out. And I don't know because I don't have one. So even though I really don't need another one, we may invest in it. It's going to run me about $35, $40, I think. It costs about as much as the tail, which, not thrilled about, but, you know. If it's a good monofin, it's a good monofin, and it's good to have. So, and this is what I do. So again, Frenzy Mermaid, Really good option if you want something other than fin fun. The negatives is the open bottom. The waist is a little bit smaller of a seam. It's not blended at all either. And they do stamp their logo on their tails, but it's small enough that it's concealed. But outside of that, I highly recommend it. Great beginner tail for use in a fin fun or in their own version of the monofin. So that's it. I will try to get a swim video in this when there are less people in the pool. I do apologize for that, so you can see what it looks like. It was just way too crowded, and I tried, and too many moms didn't want their kids showing up as I swam past them on video. So once kiddos are back in school, I will attempt to get this done again. So, this is Mama Mer. I hope that helped, and I hope you guys have fun swimming. Talk to you soon.